go through. What time does that say?
It's 3:28.
It's that late? Okay. Coach asked me a question, and I usually go through this, but I'm running out of time. A lot of times, I had a kid, he won the state his senior year for me. Junior year, he got third. Sophomore year, he was a qualifier. Anyway, guys, for 3 years, he did a head inside single, and I'm telling you guys, every time his lock was always below the knee. It's like, what is this guy doing? And then finally, he started getting good, and then his junior year, I couldn't figure out, guys, from the end of his sophomore year to halfway through his junior year, what the freak he was doing wrong. Now, I want you guys to watch. I'm going to hit a head inside single on Piggy, and he's going to sprawl, and my lock is going to go below his knees, and his butt's going to be set up on top of my back every time. This is exactly how my state champ did. Watch. Here, my state champ do this. Turn over this way. Here, every time he landed like this. Look at my lock. Lock's below the knee. That guy's butt would be up there. My guy would try to drive up, and the guy would take his right hand and reach around and grab the ankles, that type of deal. Next thing you know, it was always a dog fight. It's like, what is my guy doing wrong? Finally, I got mad at him one term. He was in on a guy 7 times against the guy ranked third in the state. We ended up getting third that year. That guy actually got second. And Sarver lost 2-1. Was in on 7 or 8 head inside singles. He got taken down from there. The guy finally spun around, did the cheesy spin behind. And I go, Sarver, bring the tape over to me. I gotta watch what you're doing. Why is your hands every time going below the line? As soon as I saw, I said, I cannot believe I couldn't figure this out quicker. Guys, here's what he was doing. Every time he hit a head inside single, that guy would sprawl, he was taking his hands down. Elbow was actually coming up. Can you guys see this? Here, hands down, elbow comes up. Every time the lock would go below the knee. Every time he hit a shot. Here, he would do this, hands down, elbow up, and that guy would sprawl, and every time it was like that right there. And guys, I'm telling you, it's just I think that's another bad habit we don't want to get involved in. Now, sometimes, guys, you hit a shot, maybe your lock goes below there, but I always want to wrap elbow deep. I never take hands down, elbow up. I always want this, elbow down, hands up. Can you guys see the difference there? All right, Coach, does that make sense? That was a good question. Coach asked me that question. All right, hey, I got to go through this situation right here. All right, helping your Piggy. Hardest place to score on a head inside single, without question. For a Piggy, hardest place to score is when a guy does this right here. Reaches down and comes to a shin whizzer. Go ahead and step over. He can even step over. And then this is called a shin whizzer. Some people call it a close whizzer. I stick my foot up. I throw my hip into him. And all of a sudden, guys, it forces his shoulder out front. Piggy cannot chase the ankle. I promise. Reach across. Unlock. Get it, Piggy. I'll give you $100. Come on. Get it. Get it. Sorry. All right. He can't get it. His shoulder's out front. Well, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but 9 years ago, the NFHSCA, the National Federation of High School Coaches Association, all right, they're the one that does all the rules for wrestling. They made this a rule. If Piggy goes to limp arm, he posts his left arm on the mat, goes to limp arm. They made this a rule. What is this right here for Jeff Jordan? 2. They added that rule a year later, so 8 years ago, they added this rule. If he goes to limp arm, he goes to limp arm. Here, they also said, this is 2, and this is 2, then you gotta watch this stupid Merkle roll. You guys with me? So guys, my guys never limp arm from there. Hardest place to score from. I used to do a thing called a McElravy. Logan Stever beat Jordan Oliver to win his first national title with it. His dad texted me, Coach, thank you for showing Logan the McElravy. It's what he won an NCAA title with. That move, guys, has swept the country. Why? Because I'd show it to 2,000 kids a year for 8 years. Now people know how to stop it. Right now, what everyone's working on with this is called a momentum lift. I call it a momentum lift. Me and my son Rocky and Miles Martin, we do it different than Kyle Snyder, Bo, Joey McKenna, and I think Mickey. They do it a little bit different. Same thing. I like to step up my outside leg. Bo, Kyle Snyder, Joey McKenna, they step up their inside leg. Watch what's going to happen. I'm going to hit the fastest head inside single I can hit, guys. This old man's not very quick anymore. I'm going to hit a head inside single on over. Watch how quick he drops down and grabs that. I hadn't even stepped over yet. Watch, see it all the time. I'm here, inside tie, elbow bind. I'm gonna hit the fastest head inside single I can hit. Watch how quick he drops down to a shin wizard. He's already there. You guys with me? Already dropped down. He's got this shin there. My shoulder's out front, right from the shot. From here, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna do this right here. I'm gonna come to a tripod. I'm gonna come right up here to the tripod, and I'll watch what I'm gonna do from there. I hit the shot. He's got the shin whizzer. Here, I unlock my hands. Right hand stays above the knee. Left hand post. I come right here to a tripod. I'm gonna jump into both knees. I'm gonna jump right here to both knees, and I'm gonna lean back. Chest explodes up. As I lift, a lot of times even penetrate my knee in again. And I'm gonna have his leg set right here on my thigh. Again, don't make this difficult. From here, power up to tripod. I jump in. Chest comes up high, I explode, I lift, and I set his leg right on my leg. Can you guys see that? Here, all college coaches, all college kids, they work on this all the time. Why? Everyone's shin wizard. Here, he's got a shin wizard. Here, just hit the shot, unlock my hands, I power up, jump in, lift, right up to my thigh. Here. Now I get his leg on my thigh. A lot of college coaches say use your hand and shove his head away that way. That helps get to your feet. I use my head. I use my head here. I start driving the piggy. He drives back into me. It's going to pop us up to our feet. I like to step up outside leg. Watch so he does an ankle pick. Here, so I start driving in. He drives back into me. There's my foot. Now guys, I like this leg to be left armpit. Remember the armpit trip we did today? I like to get it to my left armpit. I'm not good with my right armpit, so I do this. As we drive up, hips come out, get the leg to center, I pull it back to here, and then take him down. Bo Jordan, Cal Snyder, they step up with their inside leg. I could care less. One, I gotta watch for an ankle pick. Two, the inside leg, I gotta watch a guy doesn't jump down through and do a little flip. Here, Bo, Kyle Snyder, they do this. Left to here, same thing. They drive in, he drives back in, they step up here. Same thing, so I gotta get this leg to the inside armpit. You guys with me on this? I had a kid named Mitch Moore, 4-time state champ, went to Virginia Tech, ranked 14th in the country this year as a redshirt freshman. No, sophomore, because he didn't redshirt. Anyway, he was ranked number 4 in the country, 3 in the country, his senior year. Goes to Super 32, start of his senior year. He's got Abbas from California, the number 1 ranked guy in the country. My guy's winning 6-4. 30 seconds left. We win this match, my guy's gonna be in the finals, he'll be ranked number 1 in the country. And my guy's lazy on this foul. When a guy's a head inside singles, he has such a hard closed whizzer. He's about this tall, that wide. I'm not lying, guys. He benches 320. He's a freak. Weighs 140 pounds. One of the biggest freaks to ever wrestle for me. And here's what happened. I always tell him, basic baseline defense, screw dropping down here. You're going to get beat one of these times. We're going to close whizzer. Abbas did this to him. Here, turn this way. He hit it, Abbas hit a shot, 6-4, 30 seconds left. My guy goes to the closed whizzer, Abbas does this. Lifts it up to there. Then Abbas started to drive in and drive up. Mitch didn't come all the way up. As Abbas is driving up here, Mitch tried to stay down here. You know what Abbas did, guys? I call it a dive bomb cradle. Here, totally right to his back and pending. Abbas makes the finals and wins it. Oh, what's amazing is, Mitch for 3rd and 4th had a kid, I forget the guy's name we had for 3rd and 4th. Mitch is winning, 2nd period, winning 5-2. Gets a head inside single on Mitch. Turn this way. He hits a head inside single on Mitch. Mitch drops down the closed whizzer. Guy does this right here. Here, starts to come up. Mitch didn't come up, he did this. Here, let go of the leg. And pin Mitch for 3rd and 4th. with that move. You got to pin twice. Some guys, if you don't come up, you got to dive bomb cradle or go to the head. My right elbow is inside his left elbow. You can finish with a good cement job there. Guys, this is a position we have to be able to score from. If coaches, if you hit head inside singles, and I hope like heck that you guys go home and drill this move a lot, you're going to get closed wizard by the stud. And in my point, you got to get to your feet. All kinds of little finishes, guys, to do. Joey McKenna had one. It looks slick. I can never do it. Joey McKenna, watch my head. Joey McKenna does this. Joey McKenna's probably the best I've ever seen from this position. Joey's here. Joey's here, and all of a sudden he'll drop to his left knee, here, slide, slip his head out, and he'll drive across to the double. It's like, why couldn't I have thought of something like that? You know? Also, guys, my son Rocky, guys, I've lost sleep over finishing from here. Lay in bed thinking, how do we beat this closed wizard? My son Rocky does when he goes, Dad, a lot of times Rocky's real strong. He goes, I grab their hand, I hurt, rip it, I hurt, get my shoulder behind. My son Rocky does this. My son Rocky will step over here, starts to slide that foot. He takes his left hand down, he grabs his fingers, and he pulls just to get the slide. Now his shoulder goes behind, and he does that. It's like, are you kidding me? The only thing Rock does is just pull the hand off. Now, it looks a lot easier than what it actually is in a match doing that. All the studs, guys, they're all driving to their feet. Have to pressure in. One more time, guys. In either leg, whatever you're most comfortable stepping up with. Just don't watch an ankle pick and watch it dive through. Here, power up, tripod, jump in, lift. Here, chest up high. Start driving into him. Here, he drives back in, get to your feet, and I get it to the center, to here. If I want to go inside leg, stand up. Here, lift, drive in. You guys want to shove off on his head, you guys can do that too. We got it? Pardon. Only thing I want you to do, drop down that shin whistle. Let's go.